But we have enough snow falling tonight that we're going to be concerned about the morning commute.
It is so cold outside as well, Breck. When the snow first started, it almost looked like glitter on the roadway. It was just this thin sheet of ice.
Yeah, we've been seeing that light snow. And again, with those cold temperatures and cold at the surface, even just a little bit of snow, skiff, could stick to the roads and provide for some slick conditions. And that will be the concern tonight through tomorrow morning as temperatures across most of the Wasatch Front below freezing, well below freezing, or actually in the teens in Park City, Colville as well. Temperatures look to not get as cold as we've been experiencing over the past couple of mornings because we do have precipitation, we do have clouds, and the wind direction is going to be changing out of the west, so we don't have that cold northerly flow. But as you can see across most of the state, we're seeing 20s and even 30s towards the Dixie area. Now, making mention again, watches and warnings in place. Winter weather advisory incorporating most of northern Utah, traveling through Spanish Fort Canyon as we look at the western Uinta Mountains as well. In pink, winter storm warning as we look at the mountains, but also some of the Wasatch Mountain valleys. I was talking about Ogden Valley as we go from Liberty, Eden, Huntsville. 8 to 16 inches of snow, a little less as we turn towards areas such as Camas, Park City, down through Heber, more in that 2 to 6 inch range. But this storm having a bigger impact across the mountains as we are going to take and change the flow out of the west as the snow falls. It won't be that light, fluffy stuff that we saw a couple of days ago. A little bit heavier, higher in water content. As you can see, though, significant amounts for the mountains. 1 to 2 feet for the Wasatch Mountains, western Uinta Mountains in the 10 to 20 inch range. Wasatch Plateau in that same range. Now, I show you Wasatch back, so Park City, Heber, 3 to 6 inches, northern valleys, and really most of the Wasatch Front in that 1 to 4 inch range. We are expecting to see more along the benches, though, and Ogden Valley, again, expecting 8 to 16 inches. So, good news as we're piling up the snow in the mountains, having a lot of water in it. It's great for our snowpack. Currently, we're under that northwesterly flow, so it's still cold out there. Heavier snow as we look right now, moving west of Ogden, I should say, going from Roy, far west, West Haven, Clearfield, as that will be a location here for the next couple of hours, seeing some heavier snow. But along the Wasatch Front, Tooele as well, snow really enhances and begins to fill in, especially as we go from tonight through tomorrow morning early and lingering on into the morning commute. So traveling impacts, I think the biggest concern where we'll see a little bit heavier snow and sticking to the roads will be extreme northern Utah, Cache Valley, Box Elder County, but along the Wasatch Front, particularly the benches and traveling through the canyons, Parley's canyons, it'll be treacherous come tomorrow as the snow showers will linger on in the morning into the afternoon as well. Now, what happens is we see more of a westerly flow. We're going to see warmer temperatures and we'll see more of a rain-snow mixture, especially for the central and southern end of the Wasatch Front. But Ogden Valley does well under westerly flow because you don't have those mountain ranges that squeezes out the moisture versus through the Salt Lake Valley. You've got the Stansbury Mountains, the Ochre Mountains, which again have a little bit of impact in that we don't see as much precipitation throughout most of the central Wasatch Front. So for the next couple of days, here are your travel concerns. Tomorrow morning, it's slushy roads all across the Wasatch Front, up through the canyons. Moving into the afternoon, as we see warmer temperatures, we'll see wet roads along the valley floors, but where the snow will be sticking and slushy conditions will be through the canyon. So heading back up Parley's, again, a trouble spot come tomorrow afternoon. Now Friday, it's focused towards the canyons, and then by Friday afternoon, things are clearing out. So the impact mainly across northern Utah, through central Utah, southern Utah, you're seeing partly cloudy skies tomorrow, so you're not seeing much influence from this next storm. St. George, you'll start to see some rain, not until Monday, but for the weekend, looks to be fairly nice. At least Saturday, you got sunny skies and temperatures in the 60s. Now for northern Utah, we keep the storms going. A mixture of rain and snow tomorrow through Friday, break Saturday, afternoon snow on Sunday, and then another storm by the middle of the week. All in all, temperatures move away from the 20s. At least we get a couple of days in the 40s.